All right, guys. Thank you for tuning back in. We just started deployment for round 3 of February's tournament. The finals, the two top scoring players right now are Alan, Necrons. Alan, you have the Silent King in your list, right? No Silent King. Okay. Never mind. So Alan is Necrons versus Ryan, and of course his Custodes, with a correctly written list this month, right? Yeah, so they're deploying right now. I believe Alan won the deployment role, which, as we know, it doesn't really matter. We're playing round 3 on the Scouring, which I'm giving it its 3rd chance to be redeemed after the first 2 chances were abject failures. Ryan is bringing back the beloved unit known as the Ares gunship, and we'll see how it does. It is not any mission which is going to cause any drama. Scouring, it's okay. Now, as for the secondary choices that they took, Ryan took Assassination, grind them down, Stranglehold. As Alan mentioned, Ryan does not have any tech stuff, considering it's all mostly vehicles. He's going to have to destroy Alan's OBSEC infantry in order to reliably get Stranglehold. On the other side, Alan took Bring It Down, Purge the Vermin, and Raise the Banners High. All 3 solid choices, considering how many vehicles Ryan has, and Purge the Vermin's almost like an auto-include for Necrons anyway. I'm curious to see how Custodes are going to do. As we've been noticing in other events, they've been getting the top 3 with Tau and Drukhari. It's going to be a pretty tough fight for Alan here, but he has a good chance. He's played Necrons a lot. He's played a lot of a variety of armies, that's for sure, over the last few months. And this should be a more of a competitive game than last game, although the Eldar did put up a good fight, but I think anyone watching, it was a foregone conclusion that Crusher Stampede, especially after they got first turn, was going to pull out the win. Eldar just, as happens with that kind of vehicle heavy list, that I play an 8th. First turn, you lose the momentum, get back into the corner like that without any room to stand, and that's exactly what happened. So we're going to cut over to the player mics now. I appreciate everyone watching. I think it should be a pretty good game. I didn't have time to change up the terrain, the same terrain from last round, but all the terrain now at the Forge is pretty much standardized. Everyone's playing on this setup anyway, but I do like to mix it up a bit and cause a little bit of earthquake here. It's okay. All right, guys. We're going to put the players on mics real quick, and
Yep, I have a base from him. Yep. Oh.
Kind of. Yeah, it's getting to that point where like I need a haircut and I don't really want to go off the mop, you know. I have 3 down, you have 3 down, so it's my place, correct? No, your place.
I have 4 down.
You have 4 down, my place, okay.
Sorry. You set some objectives.
Ooh. With the air. Probably right there.
Scorpion X.
Cool.
I'll grab.
I'll grab attack back. Just nudge this guy back if you don't mind.
No problem.
Okay.
I'm not too worried about if it's not super a thing. I don't care too much.
Okay. And this guy's tagged in. He is not.
You're not really screwing me or anything like that. You're just trying to get
I
him
hope
to
not.
fit.
Yeah.
No,
Just
like
trying to
I don't.
optimize here. Without
I don't mind.
screwing up.
Just
No,
trying to
I'm
get him
just
to
gonna,
fit.
Yeah. Gonna tag him in. Alright. Perpendicular.
I'm just gonna put these guys back here. So you can go ahead and do it. Drop another.
Okay. Sounds good. Bikes behind the obscuring terrain.
Yep.
Sight. Possibly can. Yeah, that boss just kind of those corners now not acting, kind of narrows it down quite a bit. It'd be nice and simple, but I don't know why that. What was the thinking behind that? Do you know?
What?
Not counting these as obscuring anymore.
Just because of how far they go down. Like
Okay.
I would honestly count up to here, but right.
Got it.
Just
Okay.
because it's.
Yeah.
It's more of the final end of a just decorative
Right.
slope down.
Right. Right.
So I placed down the warriors in the middle.
Warriors. Go to Palace Grab. There. You have the Veil of Darkness. How big of a warriors? You just have 10?
15 and a 10.
A 15 and a 10. Okay.
And Scorpion Neck in the back.
Warp Tech in
Yep.
the back.
Your drop.
I drop.
I got 3 left.
Uh. Bike. Captain. Sure. Right there.
Bridge protected.
Yep.
Alright, putting the Lord there. Overlord.
Overlord. And
Okay.
right. Give me redeploy stuff.
No,
Okay.
I don't have a December.
Gotcha. The only way to get it.
Yep. Alright.
Another Palace Grab. And that's it for me.
Got it.
Pause.
the control node. Just the regular.
Okay.
Alright. Go on
Sounds
land.
good. Go. Do this. Got a 1.
3.
You're going first, sir.
Alright. Do the things in app.
I got to redeploy.
Yep, I'll let you do the redeploy then. And
I don't actually think I need to redeploy. No, because he doesn't get 48-inch range. Let me see. One would definitely be able to hit. This guy potentially be a range.
they're not indirect fire, so direct fire.
Yep, I'm tracking. I'm just to see if I can field the gunship turn 1. Only get shot with one of them.
You got plenty of other targets.
No, would be able to hit the Ares gunship with both. D6 shots. Nice one to hit, so 4s. Probably not. Right there. Watch over there. So I will pop him into strategic reserve.
Alright.
Gonna play this patient way.
So I
And
don't
this
have
guy.
to deal with them turn.
Yep, I'm gonna redeploy him over here. Find this obscuring terrain.
Alright. Alright, so start a thing, command protocol. I activate my first card, which is Eternal Guardian. I'm activating protocol 1, so
Okay.
directive 1. If I do not move, I count as being in like cover even if I'm a vehicle. I
Cool.
gain the benefits, so he'll have his 2-up armor.
Sounds good.
Then might will be done.
Okay.
I will give it to my low-cost destroyers,
Okay.
and I'll give it to this destroyer, Scorpion Neck destroyer unit in the back.
Okay. Salvis is my first martial kata.
What's that one do?
Salvis plus 4 inches the range of my bikes. Shooting range.
Alright. So I'm gonna go into movement, and
Yes, sir.
the Immortals are gonna move up and take the objective.
Okay.
And they're gonna plant the banner.
Okay. Banner planted.
And my Opheliacs are gonna go on the objective and
Makes
plant
sense.
and do the terrain scan.
Okay. Sounds good.
We're done.
We're
We're
done.
already
We're
in turn 1.
Turn 1. Yep.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Immortals are just gonna move up and go to the side a little bit
Okay.
and claim the objective and plant the banner again.
Got it.
While the Scorpion X are gonna go on the other side and do the terrain scan.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yep. Guys are gonna go up there 5 inch. They're not within range, but they're not really gonna be able to shoot too much. I'll run them up. Five. So I'll at least get on the objective.
Yep. How many guys in that squad?
It's just it's a flat 10.
Flat 10. Okay.
And the assault ones will run up behind them. They're going to go. He's just going to go here.
Okay.
They're going to stay still. Expose me to. And that one's dead. Yeah, he'll focus over. So he's just gonna go up on the wall. So not my sight on him.
Okay.
The remaining ones will just go behind.
Okay.
Rift Tech will go here. And I'll Veil of Time. Or Veil of Darkness.
Okay. We gotta be outside of 9.
I know, I'm just trying to get more on
Okay.
distance.
Sounds good.
That look good to you? Basically behind that line?
Yeah, it looks about right.
Alright.
Guys 9 in. Good there.
Not going to be in that forest.
Yep, makes sense.
Alright. Let's start the shooting and just unload where I can.
Okay.
I'm going to fire the main gun into this guy first with
Sounds
the
good.
Scorpionek.
Yep.
And, alright, so D6 shots.
Doomsday.
Yep, Doomsday Arc. So D6 shots.
You have rerolls of any kind here?
No.
Okay.
A reroll wound roll of one wound roll. But
Okay.
that's it.
Go ahead.
So hitting on 4 because of the train.
Yep.
1 hit. Wound your T6 or
T6.
7?
T6.
Alright, 3's the wound. -5.
5 up and roll. Nope, takes it.
Yeah, I'll CP that. I want more damage on you. 4.
Okay, down to 4. Okay.
Alright, and then I'll fire the
Yep.
the heavy gun. 1 shot on a 2. And wounds on a 3.
5 up. Nope.
That's 4 damage total.
That will kill him. I exploded the palace grab.
Hey, I need to get rid of his little vehicles, so.
Okay.
Alright, we'll
Next.
fire. We'll fire him into that palace grab tank.
Okay.
D6 shots.
4.
Hitting on a 3. Because I give him +1 to hit because of the control node.
Okay.
2 and a 3 to wound. 1 wound, -5
5 up. Goes through.
for 2 damage.
Okay. Down to 8. Down to 6. Excuse me. 8 minus 2 is 6.
Yep.
Okay.
Last one will fire. 6 shots for 3. On 3s. And wounding on 3s. Alright, 3 wounds. Palm save, please.
5 ups. Oh, make 2. I guess you reroll. They go out of the tray. How do you do that? That okay. It's good.
That's fine. I got toys for him anyways. We're going to just give him the solar atomizer.
Okay.
2d3 shots.
Nice.
2s. And 4s.
AP.
On. That'll be 4 at -1.
4 ups.
See?
Fail them all. Damage.
1.
Okay. Down to 2.
See? Alright, assault phase.
Yes, sir.
My Scorpionek Lord's gonna charge the butt of him. So I just have to get within the wall, touching the wall to touch your butt.
But the wall is thicker than an inch.
Oh, so I can't charge him through. Oh,
I wouldn't have put him right up against the wall if he was. I would have just moved him out a little
well,
bit.
I could have also shot him if I wanted to.
Why?
You're within an inch of the wall. It's
Still true
you're
line
not.
of- line of
No.
sight, yeah.
No, I'll just play with your little palace grav tank. Oh, alright, well then we'll just charge
Okay.
your little palace. Your palace is dead.
He's not dead yet, Gallon. Don't count him out, man.
Scorpionek's gonna come play with them next. No, they're not.
Okay. Fair enough.
Alright, 4 attacks hitting on 3s. Reroll 1s because he's a destroyer. And 3s to wound. Enduring Madness. So 2 wounds, -4, flat 3.
5 ups. He's good.
Well, can I go here?
I would say no. I don't think your base will be.
I'll just go. Either way, your tank's screwed a little bit.
My tank is tied up, yes.
And I'm also dealing with your flank.
I'll fight you back.
All
I
right.
need 6s to hit. I don't get any hits. I get a reroll though. I do hit now. Toughness,
6.
so I need a 5. I do wound you, Alan.
Yep.
I do wound you, Alan, with that Palace Grav attack.
Hey, I don't mind. You be happy you hit.
That was exciting, yes.
No, I'm
I
saying
didn't
because
expect
you're a
the Palace.
custode. If you can't hit me with your tank, then you need to take off your custode helmet. and
They're
go
actually piloted by
and
sisters,
join.
believe it
No,
or not.
I doubt. I bullshit.
That's why they have a 3-up save, you see. That's why they have the 3-up save.
No, but if they would be hitting on 3s, not 2s.
Well, no, they have targeting specs built in the vehicle.
I doubt they
gives them an
work.
additional ballistic skill. Yeah. That's my theory, anyways. That's my
Yeah. Well, I blew up 2 tanks.
1 tank. Ares went into reserve.
Yeah.
Almost 2 tanks. And the Veil of Darkness has been used up. He moved up the
I was trying to
destroyers.
jump into his tank swarms just so he can't get out of comp. I could just tie him up so they can't shoot me well.
It wasn't a bad plan.
But I'm also in
I
the
did
midfield too.
Roll
So.
hot there at the end with the save, so that helped me a lot. Now I got to be real careful. I got a lot of issues. Stranglehold's gonna be a little bit of one of those things. Kind of wish I had the Ares back. That would have been, I think it was a mistake to put the Ares in reserve. Honestly, no, and I think I would have saved that Palace Grav. So
I only targeted the Palace Grav because you got rid of the Ares.
With that said, if you would have rolled hot and I would have put him on this flank, he would have taken all that shooting. And I mean, he wounds the Ares as easily with all that strength 10 as the Palace, and he does, yeah. So he would have taken at least 8. I mean, that destroyer, that would have been a bunch. Okay, all right, let's see what we can do here. I'm not gonna quite go into my command phase yet. I'm just gonna take some measurements so I can see what I want to do. It'd be like a 6. That guy. These guys are OPSEC. Have to kill them somehow. T5, right?
Those are T5.
3-up save.
Yep.
Okay. Got that guy back there. What else you got back here? Just destroyers.
Overlord and a Technomancer.
Okay.
Yeah. Or kind of wound.
14. 7.
Yep.
14,
I think you'll kill 1 at least.
9. Yeah, I have to kill 2 units. These guys can get away. 14, a lot shorter. So there's 10 guys.
Yep.
10
They're all the
guys.
ones with the long guns.
And then the 15 guys in the back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Long guns are acting as bodyguards.
Oh. Definitely in Salvis. Tell me about these 2 guys back here, their stats.
What, these?
Yes, sir.
They're 12 wounds, T6 with a 4-up invuln save.
12 wounds, T6 with a 4-up. They are vehicles.
They're monsters.
They're just monsters. They don't have the vehicle keyword.
Nope.
Doesn't seem right, Alan.
No, you're not the only one. They say monster.
That's
Here.
crazy. What are they called?
Canatech
right here.
Doomstalkers. There you go.
Monster. Oh my goodness. Well, that's annoying.
Yeah, Necrons have 6 monsters in their entire book.
They should be vehicles.
They
Isn't
should
the other one
too.
a vehicle?
What?
Isn't the revive variant a vehicle?
I'll double check while you continue moving.
They definitely did that just to annoy Blaze Cannon players. I'm sure of it.
Nope, it's a monster.
It's also just a monster?
Yeah, so, hey.
Plus your -1 to hit. I feel like I can mostly stay out of line of sight. Potentially.
No matter what, you're gonna give me up something to unload on. So.
Yeah, no, good threat saturation. Turn 1, I need to take 3 objectives, which means I need to absolutely take out that unit. That's why we do that, is with the bikes. And the bikes are gonna die. This charge is here. 15. Like a 4 to him. Tell me about that guy.
6. Well, he has 5 now. T6, 4 up invuln. So
Were you able to get on this objective with this guy?
No,
Okay.
I had him on it, but
Got it.
I wanted to charge first.
Gotcha.
I wasn't planning on staying.
Makes sense. And how many attacks do these guys get?
The ones, these 2 have 6 attacks. This one has 5.
Okay,
2 just have to be with the claws.
gotcha. Five. Closer to him. Hmm. We just turn the corner. Kill one of those guys. I'll kill that guy too. These guys back here still. Fastest these guys can move?
9 right now.
9. Okay. I don't want to get too far up. Alright. I'm going to mitigate firepower. Probably going to have to. Direction. I don't know if there's any way for my bikes. Got a slight of 1. No launchers on him. That guy, probably the east, but don't have much for combat. So the OPSEC. Ladies tank comes over here. 5-inch. Tricky biscuit, Alan. Tricky biscuit. This guy has the shielding, so he can't be wounded on less than a 4-up. Is that correct?
With a 5-up invuln.
Got it. Alright. 14. He's got a 5-up. You can make that a 4-up, though?
Yep.
Alright. These guys do not have the same thing. Is that correct?
Nope, they just have a flat 4-up.
12 wounds?
Yep.
And this guy has how many?
14.
14. Okay. Okay. Time to make moves here. Alright, so I'll go up to 4 CP. I'm not going to use any. So you don't have any mortal wounds in your army, do you?
No, not really. Necrons is the one army that has very, very, very little.
Okay. So I'm gonna put this unit into Solar Watch, which will give them +1 to their advance and charge. And if I'm not mistaken, and fall back in charge. Okay. And I'm in Salvis. Plus 4 inches range. Mortals. 7 on the dice. Spotted. All dead. 15. All right. Four. This one. And these ones, if you enter the silhouette, you can see through the windows. Correct? If you enter the silhouette, you can see through the windows. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Make them consistent.
Yeah, I think I just have to go for these guys. Try to kill off some of your big shooter dudes, fighty dudes. Uh, 14. We need a 9. And this guy's gonna pop here. That way, 14. And 14 guy. Back a little bit. And then right there. Ten guys in the squad, you said, yeah?
Yep, 10 in the front.
Okay. Okay. What's his invul?
4 up.
4 up. How many wounds?
He has 5 left.
You minus 1 damage.
No minus damage.
Okay. He's got 5 left, you said?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna fall back with this guy. 16. Here. Go in. And then let's pay a CP to fall back and shoot with him. And ooh, what is more important to kill here? Probably those guys and those guys. So So this tank is going to come over here. And I just want to avoid being within line of sight of the 2 Doomstalkers if I can,
I think you're pretty good on that.
while still being able to shoot this guy and these guys. So I'm just going
Pretty
to move
much
in
if-
like that.
As long as you don't go like that's my line of sight.
He's gonna pop up there.
if that helps.
Yep, that's perfect. So from there, they should all be able to see. Not counting that thing.
Poor Scorpion Lord. If it takes you four tanks to kill one character, you might have issues.
Yeah, I hope you don't roll that well.
We'll see. Because I'm going to annoy you with him.
That would be annoying.
Right.
Okay.
Oh, this is here if you need it.
Shooting phase. Okay, cool. This Palace Grab is going to shoot these 3 guys here.
All right.
Hitting on 2s. Wounding on 3s. 2 at -4.
Okay, damage.
3 damage each.
Okay.
And that's the end of that thing there. Cool. Okay. This Palace Grab is going to shoot. Oh. Be able to see these guys. He's going to shoot those guys.
Alright.
Hitting on 2s. Winning on 3s. With a reroll. -4. Should kill him there. Okay. Palace Grab attacks. Alright. Kill this guy if we can. This Custodes Grab tank is going to shoot everything into him.
I'll pay 1 CP just to make this as very painful as possible. -1 to wound him.
Right, for -1 to wounds. Hitting on 2s. Normally winning on 3s, so winning on 4s. 2 at -4.
4 up. 4 up. So 1.
Yep. 4 damage. And then 6 shots. Hitting on 2s. Winning on 4s. 3 at -2.
Still 4 up.
Cool.
I said I'm going to make this painful. You're going to need all 3 tanks.
He lives on 1, yeah?
Yep.
Alright, the next tank is going to shoot his undergun at him, and then 2 main shots at the...
Can you see?
See who? Yes. If this is not obscuring, then I can.
Alright.
Yeah. So 6 shots. 5 hits. 2 wounds, -2.
What strength is it?
Strength 6.
It does not wound.
Oh, yeah, you're right. -1 to wound.
Yeah.
That's my bad, Alan.
No, you're fine.
2 at the main, other guys. 2 hits. 2 at -4.
Alright, 6 up save.
6 up from...
Because of Protocol 1,
Okay.
they did not move at all.
So they have a 2 up.
They
did-
have light cover.
Didn't they move? Don't they count as moving, having come in reserve?
They did not come from reserve. They veiled. Veil is just a
Veil of
separate
darkness.
movement.
Doesn't it count as a movement, though? I would say that counts as moving, because they don't count as remaining stationary, right? But I mean, they count as moving for purposes
No,
of...
they just say they set up. It says set up on anywhere
but
9 inches out.
when you come in from reserve,
This is not reserve.
in the reserve,
This is.
so they count as remaining they would count as remaining stationary?
pretty much.
I don't know if I...
It only works
I don't
on
know if I
core
agree with that,
units, and
but-
they just got that buff.
Well, yeah, that one... Go ahead and roll that, because you gotta roll them on
Yep, that's fine.
a... 3 plus D3 each.
Don't you need the roll. Gun come back.
Okay.
I think I took the 2 out of your line of sight.
I still got line of sight with this last tank. Did I shoot the 6 shots at him yet?
You failed.
I failed, and I shot...
You fired the main
Yep,
gun.
you're
You
right.
got 1
Yep,
tank
yep.
left.
Thank you. 3 tanks halfway through getting discombobulated.
I broke your brain.
You broke my brain, Alan. You broke my brain. Need 5 to wound that guy now.
Yep.
I can hit him with these guys if I need to. So
Can't.
why not?
They're closer.
He doesn't have a bodyguard of 3
Oh,
each.
that's right. You need a bodyguard too.
Yep. So we'll do 6 shots at him again and 2 shots at the other guys.
All right.
6 shots. 5 hits. Looking for 5s. I got 3, sir. -2.
4 up. He's just dead.
Okay.
Yeah, I just wanted to
Does he
check.
explode?
No, I just wanted to check.
If he would notionally explode. And
yeah,
then 2
he
shots.
explodes into a blade of wound, doing 200 mortal wounds within 5 inches.
2 shots at those guys. 2 hits. 2 wounds, -4.
Nope, wrong.
Okay.
You know, you might want to check your computer systems
What computer systems?
on your tanks.
What about them?
Might want to check them. Destroyer virus.
Okay, I see what you did there.
Yeah, I'm soon gonna have Custodes tanks. Because they're
Alright.
gonna eat the pilots.
I think that guy's beyond, so. I think 3,
I think you might
maybe 2.
2. I think you're only getting 2.
I think this guy can actually hit that guy where he was. Yeah. So just the 1 will go here.
You will go here. Where's the last
and
one
then
going?
3 go here. I think. Let me double check that again. The back of his model there. I think that gets him down right on the corner. Yeah.
The back
oh,
one
yeah.
I'm not questioning. It's the one in right here.
Yes, I can see my base from this corner of your model. I can definitely see the corner of his base here. You can check it if you want.
We're more about this model. Can he see the tank? This model, can he see tank? This one specific one. I'm
definitely see my base from the tip. If you want to, you don't mind checking on this side, Dom, because I can see.
There's
It's a little bit
this
easier
too.
to.
That's like
Okay.
you
Chucks.
it's like a hair.
Chucks. That's fair. Abstract terrain, so I'll lose a shot there, unfortunately, due to awkward
You
placement.
can place it somewhere else. You can just shoot a warrior.
Yeah, that's
Why
fine.
waste the shot?
Yeah, he'll shoot the warriors. He'll shoot here with 1. These 2 will shoot here.
Alright, I'll pay 1 CP on him to just bump his save up.
Move 4 up.
Yep.
So here's a 2 into him. 2 hits. 1 wound with a reroll. That's 2 wounds.
Okay. 1 wound.
3 plus D3 damage for 5 damage.
Alright.
The 1 in the warrior, and I'm shooting in the back squad. Not the front squad. The back squad. Hits. Does wound, -4. Okay.
Oh, wrong dice. Wrong.
What do you...
Reanimation.
I know that, but why can't you roll the yellow dice?
Oh, I'm trying to make sure.
'cause it's not Dom's.
I'm keeping
Got it.
consistent. That's all. And you did
Got it.
5 wounds, so I'm down
Yeah.
to 9.
Okay, and then 1 shot into the canoptic thing in the back.
Okay.
He hits. He wounds, -4.
Alright. 4 up.
Bounces.
If it's bounces, it's coming right back at you.
Yeah. My captain's going to shoot his salvo launcher into that guy.
Okay.
He hits. He does wounds.
Alright. 4 up. That's
3
true.
plus D3 for 4 damage.
Down to 5.
Okay. And then the hurricane bolter on this guy is going to go into the back squad.
Alright.
1, 2, 3. Hitting on 2s. Rerolling all hits.
Still missed.
Still missed 1. Hey man. He does what he can. Winning on 4s. Not a bad roll there. That is 7. And then I get a reroll for Emperor's Chosen as well. So 8. Since he is Emperor's Champion, he rerolls all his hits naturally.
And there's no
4,
minus, right?
no neg. Yep.
Alright, 2 rerolls. 1.
I've got 3 of them.
Yep. So we'll take out just to make it annoying for you. You have to go back there. There is a buffer zone.
Okay. That will put me into the charge phase.
Yep.
So my bike's going to charge into that front unit of warriors.
Alright, I'm not overwatching, it's not worth it.
Get it with a 7, okay. And half an inch. Staying off the terrain. Half an inch. These guys. Oh. All right. Should be good. There. This bike captain's going to attempt to get in as well. Oh, yes, he does. With a mighty 12. Oh, my goodness. That's actually pretty cheeky.
You have to be fully able to fit the model.
What's that?
Yeah, you'd probably fit easily.
I think you could easily fit right there.
Yep.
Because you don't have fallback and shoot, do you?
I do.
You do? How do you have it?
If it's in here.
Oh, so it'd have to be your second one?
Yep. But you have no idea what it is.
That's fair. I think I just need to try to hold this objective. That's my bit. He's gonna come like that. Make sure he can within. And this guy's gonna attempt to charge to get in there as well. He gets an 11. He also gets in. Gonna wiggle this guy over just so there's no contention.
Okay.
And he's gonna come in here. Okay, starting with the bikes.
Okay.
Hitting on 2s. Rerolling 1s. I didn't roll any 1s.
Okay.
Strength 7, +1 to wound. Wounding on 2s.
Yep.
And again, I did not roll any 1s. That was exceptional. So that's 16 at -3.
Alright, they're dead.
They're dead. Wow. Okay. Gonna move them up 3 inches towards the closest enemy unit.
Oh, there's one guy.
Okay.
All done?
That is it. So I'll grab 3 for grind, 3 for stranglehold,
Alright.
and that'll be it. All right, Alan, it is
2
your...
points for assassinate. Or is it?
Oh yeah,
3.
3. That was your warlord, wasn't it?
That was not my warlord.
not? Who's
it
your
has
warlord?
to be an overlord. The glaive.
The glaive. The glaive, they call him. And 3 for assassinate.
I have 6 and he has 4 at the moment.
I have 3 because I spent 1 to give these guys fallback and charge,
Okay, let me fall back and. Oh.
which they
I
or
got
+1 to
control
charge.
2.
And, yeah, a little bit of a waste probably, but just to get that, make sure that charge went off in the middle.
Yeah, I already been doing 2 of it.
Scan. So yeah, he did scan.
Well, it doesn't
Here.
proc until the end of the game.
Right.
I have 2.
Can you do it multiple times or just once?
No, you can only do it once per objective,
Okay.
and you have it's an action. So if you
Right.
do it, you can't shoot.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, no. Well, I'll just do it. I thought it was you do multiple. There's. Yeah, I
But he-
scanned both of these.
Can he do?
Well,
Okay.
then
One
I'll
per
just
turn.
save the immortal. The immortals are gonna do the action this turn on this objective.
Okay.
So that way,
Sounds good.
everything's saved. All right, gonna give +1 to hit on. Oh yeah, gotta flip.
Is
the
it scored at the end of your turn? I mean, the action is the action completed at the end of your.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
All right, so mine's Undying Legion. So I double. He regenerates 2 wounds.
Hey, Alan, I got a question for you. Do
What?
you mind if I just poke this guy in a little bit? 'Cause
No.
I again
You
forgot.
shot me with him.
I know, but I again forgot that this was when I placed him.
You can't. You shot me. You're not going to be able to hide it.
Oh, you're right, because I shot these guys, not
Yeah.
him. Yeah. You're good. You're good.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And
I was
Mike-
looking at the angle, going, "Oh my gosh, I
Mike will
really
be
screwed
down
that up."
on them.
No, you're right. I shot at the
Mike will be down
Ophidians.
now.
Sorry about that. yeah.
And then
Of course.
no,
Roll a
that's
D6.
-3.
-3. Ah!
And then
Shucks.
I'm going to give them Mike will be down on the Scorpion Neck destroyers, and along with the low cost destroyers.
Okay.
We got bikes to kill.
Nice. Oh.
He's going to come over here and heal my tank.
Tank is healing. Up to 10. How many did he heal him for?
3. I gained 2 back because
Oh,
living
nice.
metal is doubled this turn.
Cool.
My Overlord's going to come over here.
You don't say.
I have to kill you.
I feel like I walked into a trap here, Dom. But I feel like I walked into a trap here. I'm about to get counterpunched.
Alright. Oh, well, it doesn't matter since I failed every single save. So. Yeah. Honestly, those rare rolls are getting more and more less rare. Yeah, they all died, so it's not much of a difference. Alright.
Okay.
So, let's start with shooting.
Shooting him. Shooting.
I'm going to try those immortals. The few that can see
Okay.
are going to try to pop the 2 wound tank.
Okay.
Which would be all of them, because
Sure.
so 5 shots hitting on 3s, wounding on 5s. You roll because I'm Saren, so 1 wound,
AP?
-2.
5 up. He takes 1 wound. Out of 1. Whoa. Okay.
Alright. Doomsday Arc is going to try to pop the tank.
Okay. -1 to hit.
Dick, why are you minus?
Isn't that shooting through the terrain there? 1 part of your base. If any part of your model crosses the terrain onto my base. Any part of your model. There you go. Crosses any part of mine.
Dom, how big is these woods?
Let's take it.
Oh,
If any part of your model, be right there,
Up.
crosses any part of my model or base.
whatever.
I would get the -1.
Yeah, I always thought it was tricked, but just 2 fails, you're dead.
1 hit.
1 wound.
He takes it.
3 damage.
Okay.
Oh. Yeah, I always thought it would be if you could draw line of sight without going through.
Right.
Well, let's see how bad things. I'm actually gonna. Hey, what toughness are your bikes? T6.
T6.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna pay 2 CP for a ridiculously overcosted stratagem.
Which does.
In elimination protocol, my
6 is to
low
wound.
cost destroyers roll everything against your bikes.
I can just turn that off.
That's true, actually. I forgot about it.
Yeah.
I'll just take my innate then.
Innate.
Yep.
So not spending that.
Oh, I get an innate reroll.
1 reroll.
Yep.
What else? Rerolls, hits or wounds?
They reroll hits the wound, well, 1.
I'll just go ahead and spend. It's 4 models or less. It's 1 CP for Emperor's Auspice, so I'll spend that. You have anything? Yeah. So and then I'll spend my last 2 for transhuman, just to try to keep him alive. I'm down to 0.
Okay. So here's the regular Goss.
All right. Rank 6, yeah.
Yep.
Just 1.
1 minus 3.
4 up. Takes 1.
1 damage.
Okay. Down to 4.
Fire at the big gun. It hits. I'm going to pay 1 CP and just wound you.
Pays 1 CP and auto wounds. Down
You
to
fail
4.
this, the bike's dead.
4 up. He's good.
Alright. Let's just try to do whatever planks I can do right now.
Okay.
1 staff of light.
1 staff of light. Coming right up.
2 hits and 5s. Nope.
Okay.
And I'll pay 1 CP for a Naptic disruptor. So I forget the name, but basically any 6 to hit auto wound.
26 hit auto wounds. Who's shooting next?
The warriors.
Okay.
So 1, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 guys. So
If you don't mind, Alan, I'm actually put this guy over here. Is that cool with you?
yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
22.
Two shots. Hitting on
3s.
hitting on 3s. Wounding on 5s. His auto wound.
Not as much as I was hoping for. Well, that's what you get when you fish.
Six total.
Yep. Minus 2.
4 ups. I passed 3, fail 3, so that guy will be down to 1.
Alright. Cross cannon.
Goss
From a warlord.
cannon
And from the barge.
from the barge.
Yep.
Okay. No wounds.
Hit. Yeah. Let's start with the first Doomstalker.
Doomstalker.
Let's see if we can just get you with his pew pew guns.
Okay.
Just double check
Pew
range.
pew guns engaged.
Nope.
Pew pew guns are not in range.
No, they're rapid fires. No.
Oh, got it.
Nope. D6.
Oh.
Freeze. All wound.
4 ups. All made. Whew.
Second
Spicy.
one, pew pew guns. 1 hit. Nope. 6. Hit. 3 wound.
One wound.
1 wound.
1 wound. 4 up. He takes it and dies.
Yep. Alright. We'll fire a tachyon arrow at him.
Tachyon arrow.
Yep. Hits. Nope. Worth
Cool.
a shot.
Not the tachyon arrow.
Alright. Assault phase.
Charges
My Scorpion X gonna charge into the Black Knight.
into the blue knight. Yes.
That's what they're
Scorpionek.
called. Yeah, I like Scorpionek better.
Corpanek. Oh, they do make it. I will not heroic intervene.
Alright. Time to die, Captain.
He's gonna live. He's
No,
going
he's
to
gonna
live,
be-
Alan.
He's gonna die like the sorry excuse of a captain he is.
He has been valiant this whole tournament. He will live. If only in the next life.
All hit.
Okay. Strength.
5.
Need 5s.
Did this at the start, but can I pay 1 CP to get him strength 6?
Yes, you may.
Okay. It's a core thingy.
Yep, need 4s.
Okay. And And I'm going to do my free reroll.
Oh, the 3.
3, -3.
4 ups. I'm fail 1.
2 damage. Then last guy. All hit,
Okay.
all wound.
4 ups.
That is 3 damage.
Okay, so he's taking 5. He's down to 4.
Yep.
Okay. My captain will fight back.
I'll pay 1 CP to Whirling Blade him.
Whirling Blades, -1 to wound.
Yep.
Hitting on 2s. Rerolling all his hit rolls. And strength 7.
Yep. On
So
T5.
4s. Those are the -1 to wound. There's 3, and then I get a reroll for Emperor's Chosen. So 4 -3, sir. Make 1.
Yep.
So 2 damage each.
Okay.
So that kills a guy.
And 1's on 1 wound.
1's on 1 wound. Almost
Free
came back.
reroll.
You get a free reroll to come back.
That's part of my doctrine
Cool.
right now.
That's awesome. And then 1's down to 1.
Yep. What?
Oh.
I don't think so, actually.
Excuse me. For my snifflings.
All right.
Yeah, is that it, Alan?
Yep.
Okay. All right. What did you score? You scored 10. Hold 1, hold 2.
Yeah, I also want.
You got 3 for strategic at the beginning,
And I got 2 points for Purge the Vermin.
and 2 points for Purge the Vermin, due to
Yep.
me not being within.
And 2 points for Banner.
Because these guys are not wholly within this quarter.
Correct. So
Okay.
they're partially in this quarter and that quarter.
Gotcha. So
Your
2
2
for Purge.
characters are in this quarter.
Yep.
2.
Just 2. And you
No.
scored 2 for raise at the beginning.
Yep.
And just the 1 for bring it down so far. Okay. I do hold 3 to 2. So I'll score 12 there. This guy is so command phase, right?
Yep.
Gain a CP. I will. Let's see here. I will go into Dakatari stance. I'm gonna go with stance 2.
Now
Actually, let
3.
me rethink my life here a second. Yeah, I think that's probably the best way to go. But maybe not. Interesting. Is this the only unit on this objective right now? No, you got Immortals back here as well?
Yeah.
They are kind of popping around. He's kind of sticking out. Was that intention? Do you want to move him in so I can't see him? I feel like that would make more sense than
Yeah, he was
just...
planning to come out, but with the only once per turn.
Yeah, I feel like that would be silly. So I need to decide whether I'm gonna go Dakatari at this point.
What's that one do?
It will. Well, I have to go Dakatari, but I'm deciding whether or not I want to go stance 1 or stance 2. Because stance 2, if I go stance 2, I can't go back to stance 1. If I go stance 2, then all my damage 2 weapons on all my bikes count as 1 damage. So I'm gonna try to kill all your OPSEC stuff. That would be the one to do it.
All my guys are all the offsets are 1 wound, so.
Right. So I think that's probably better. Better. Yeah, because I mean, he could go this way. These guys could hit this brick, and he could come this way, and I could just go after all your OPSEC. Get some fire on these guys. See what happens from there. But oh, and my Ares gunship comes in. Yes, reinforcements. Exactly what we needed. Yeah, I'll go ahead and I got some big guns coming in, so I'll go ahead and go into stance 2, and I'm just gonna go after your OPSEC now. So that'll be my command phase. I don't think I need to put anything into anything, put anyone into anything else. So this guy's scanning. Scanning now. Yes, I didn't score any points for scan
here.
Yeah, because he's safest.
There.
He doesn't have any indirect, so he's just gonna corner up
That's
real
there you
solid.
go. That way you can keep track.
So he can't be seen. Thank you, sir. So yeah, that was my command phase, gained a point. I'm content with Dakatari. I don't need to switch anything. I only got 1 CP, so I'm gonna keep that. for other things. These tanks. Ares comes in at the end of the movement phase. These tanks need to come out and start putting down some firepower, being annoying. So he's going to come out 14 to this point.
Yeah, take over your tank.
For my tank?
Yep.
What does that mean?
Nothing.
You're scaring me, Alan, with these necronic...
I have destroyer
Wizard
virus. They die when
things.
they die. They explode and release more of the virus. That's how it keeps spreading.
Oh, okay.
That's in lore. I think that's how it works. Is if you kill a destroyer, it spreads the virus to machines.
Yeah, that's scary. 14. This guy's gonna come out here. You know how to push my buttons, Alan. I'm not gonna lie.
Not
I feel
that
like you've
hard.
played enough games.
Honestly, sometimes those buttons are easy.
Fair enough. I got some easy buttons. I don't deny it. Okay. Yep. Just gonna try to do as much damage this turn possible. Bring in the Ares gunship after these guys all move. So this guy can fall back and charge for free. He's the only one in combat. But he's gonna 14 over to this corner and just have an unfailable charge into these immortals.
He can still charge after falling back.
It's his Captain Commander trait, yes.
Okay.
Ceaseless Hunter, fall back and charge.
I don't know. He's failing to hunt the guys that attacked him. He's not a very good hunter.
He knows his quarry, Alan. He knows which quarry is more important to go after in order to attain victory, you see. This guy's going to 14 here, just to be in between, just in case I feel like going after these destroyers if for some reason our portion goes sideways and
It's going to go
good.
sideways.
You think it's going to go sideways?
Yeah, they're T5.
These guys, or this guy was on this guy. These guys are just going to basically round about here and just get unfailable charges outside of an inch of those front two guys, outside of an inch of those guys. Cheeky firepower coming up. And the Ares gunship, the final player here. I think all the targets are over here. So if I want him to be annoying, I feel like maybe right here. No, I gotta be outside of 9 inches. I think that puts him outside.
Don't
Yes.
flyers have to drive in from the board edge, not fall in the middle?
If I'm not mistaken, flyers just basically deep strike.
Don't you need the keywords to even do that anyways? I thought.
Flyer, aircraft, keyword, yeah. Right. I mean, that makes sense, right? He's flying, and then he's like, oh.
Yeah, Custodes are just trying to kill the Necrons because they're failing their job of figuring out there's a Tive under the earth.
Oh, actually, I guess he's fine there. He'll just shoot this way, maybe. Yeah, that's fine. Actually, Alan, you mind if since I don't think this guy needs to live. You mind if I just tow in terrain with this guy? Like that? So he can see these dudes. Is that cool? Yeah, he can absolutely do that.
You still can't shoot.
Why not?
Oh,
Is it true
line of sight blocking.
Isn't it true line of sight if I tow in?
Oh, well, I could have shot there.
No, he was behind it. He's tagging it now. He was behind it, and now he's touching it.
I'm honestly gonna say, keep your rules consistent. This is blight.
Yep, agreed. Okay, so yes, we'll start with that shooting element there. 2 shots into those destroyers.
I'll give him whirling blades. So
Whirling
minus
blades?
1 to hit.
Does that put
And
you
minus 1 to wound.
put you down to 1?
No, I'm down to 2.
Down to 2? Okay.
You're the one with 1.
Oh, because you gained.
No, you had it right.
Gain spent.
Yep, you're
Down
right
to
there.
2. Okay. Hitting on 2s. Strength 7, wounding on 4s. A reroll. Just 1 at -4. So you can reanimate, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh.
I'll just do 3 salvo launchers into them. From these guys.
Okay.
Same target. 2s. Strength 8.
You're gonna need 4s.
4s. Gonna kill him with even with the reroll because you don't get to save it all, do you? -4. 3 plus D3. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, there's. Honestly, I don't know the whole thing. They just Custodes leave a whole new firepower level.
True.
Yeah, but their wondering units are more as durable as Mortarion. There's something wrong with that.
Cladis grab tank going into the destroyers. Yep.
You have range.
48 and 36.
Okay.
So I'm going with the closest one, starting with the closest one. So he definitely, I'll measure for the other one, but the closest one is going hitting on 2s, a reroll, and then strength 9, wounding on 3s. Just 1 at -4. Right. That's 6 shots. No rerolls left. Strength 6 T5, wounding on 3s. 3 at -2. Okay, guy survives with 1, and then reanimate.
No, they have 3
Or 2.
wounds.
So guy
You
survives
just-
with 2.
No, you killed just 1. I passed 1.
Took 2 wounds?
No, he killed. It's 2 damage each.
No, they're 1 damage each.
Oh.
Yeah. So 1 flat dies, because I blaze cannoned him, and then the other one just took 2 damage between both of them. Yeah.
Alright, I got
So he's down to
confused.
2 wounds, because I got 4, right?
They have 3.
Oh, they have 3. Okay. Woo!
I'm
His,
in the Undying Legion.
It's his thing. I'm gonna check ranges here real quick for you. So 36 is right there.
You're good with all of them.
Okay, sounds good.
Do one, check with that one.
All right, so here's the undergun. So this is the second one in the middle. Here's his undergun. He hits with everything. This was 4 at -2. Okay, so that will kill
It'll do the same
one,
thing as.
and then put 1 over. Yep. Reanimate.
No, you have
no,
to finish
yep.
your shooting with the whole unit.
Yep. A reroll. 2 hits. 1 other guy dies. The guy with 1 wound. Whew. Ah,
He's the one you keep killing. It's just gonna keep coming back.
I should have killed 2 so far,
You killed 3.
but 2 come back.
Yep.
Then I kill. Okay, wait. I'm confused.
Each time a model fires, or each unit fires at it, I can do a reanimation after they're done.
Right.
For what you killed.
Right. I thought I miscounted, but
No.
I think I did miscount. I mean, all right, the last guy. Here's 6 shots. See if I can do it.
Oh, there's no wounds now. It's flat.
6 shots. Oh, there's no 1 now?
Nope.
You mind if I'm gonna keep this roll? Sorry, I would have shot the big guns. I thought he had wound. That's why I led with the next one. For the big gun, 2 hits. 3s. A reroll. Nope, just 1 kills a guy. And then wounds with these guys. That's 4 wounds. Okay. So he's down to 1 if he doesn't reanimate.
No, he killed 3 wounds.
Which he does.
He killed that one. Yep. And 5-inch. The 6-inch vertical coherence.
That is the toughest unit of duders.
I have a 4-man, 1 heavy and 3 regular.
My bike captain's gonna shoot 1 shot at those locusts. He hits. He does do enough to kill a guy.
Now he's not coming
Okay.
back.
All right. So I got the Ares gunship left.
Nope. When they reanimate, they don't count as morale.
They kill like 8 guys there.
No, honestly, I used to think that too until I read over it more.
Alright, alright. So I just got the Ares gunship left. Shooting. Oh, these got a 3-up save.
Yep.
So I don't want to put something into them. Alright, so we're gonna go. Also want to kill that guy. Oh, all right. So I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna do D3 shots into him.
Okay.
I'm gonna do 1 shot into him. Then I'm gonna do 4 shots into these guys.
Okay.
Okay. So D3 shots into him. For 3 shots. Hitting on 2s. 2 hits. Strength 14. 2 at -4. At the heavy destroyer on top.
Oh.
Okay. And then 4 shots into the immortals. All hits. Winning on 3s. I'll take a reroll. 3 at -2. Okay, and then reanimate.
Yep.
Get a reroll.
I have to
For that?
double check range. 9. Nope.
Okay. I have my Hurricane Bolter on my guy, but I don't think I'm going to use it. I think he should be able to wipe that squad in 1 round of combat. They have a 3-up save. I guess they have a 2-up save right now. So, yeah, we'll see.
The
The Immortals. Even if I kill 1 or 2, he should pretty much still be an unfailable charge. They have a CP as well. So he'll go ahead and just pinch it in. Hitting on 2s. Rerolling all his hits because of his Warlord trait. And Strength 4, T5, winning on 5s. So it looks like just 4. Oh, it gets 2. 1 reanimates. Just 1.
Don't think I'm just out there. Same there. Actually, no. I'm in with him. There's 1 right there. So 1 reroll.
Yep. Gets it.
So let's be annoying. Okay. Hey, double 1s will still fail.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll roll him first. And, yep. I'm going there. Not that it's going to help him do too much, I think. These guys are going to charge into these guys.
I'll overwatch.
He's overwatching.
Hey, I got 2-shot guns. Lots of volume.
Fair enough.
No, I have 1.
I have 1 as well, I think.
Yeah, you do. Go ahead, roll your charge. I doubt I'm going to kill you, but it's more just to clink any wounds.
I got a 7, so. Need 5s.
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
Worth a shot. What else am I going to do with them?
I got a 7. And then he's going to charge those 2 immortals.
Don't even bother rolling. You make it.
7. That is all my charges. Any heroic, I don't think he's got anybody in range. So we'll start with the Blob in the center, so I'm a Dakatori, so they get an additional
I can't
attack.
interrupt, so you're fine to go wherever.
Okay, so it'll be 15 attacks total.
Okay.
Hitting on 2s. I don't think my Black Captain's in range, definitely not, so I'll take a reroll here. Okay. And then wounding on 2s. That will be that squad. And 13.
There's 11.
Cool. Nope. Yep.
Okay.
Black Captain over here. 6 attacks, hitting on 2s. All hits. Wounding on 2s. Rerolling his 1s. So that's 6 at -3, sir. Cool. And then I would like to pay a CP. Consolidate him 6 inches. If I didn't do that out of phase here, let me see. Sweeping advance, in fight phase, consolidates. Move an additional 3 inches.
Honestly, it's Custodes. They shouldn't have gotten their buff. I still don't think you should have 2 shield captains on bikes at all.
That 1. He's going to consolidate into your guy here, because you don't have fallback and shoot, do you?
I do.
You do?
Yep.
Oh, and you're...
Yep, you don't know where it is. You're not
I don't know
allowed
where
to
it is.
know.
I have 2
He's-
detachments. 1 per detachment.
Yeah, I honestly don't think they should have one. It should be one.
He's still
period.
gonna consolidate in, because I'll
Well,
trigger stranglehold
if
here.
you go with that wing, the space.
Yep.
You go with that. The Space Marine one says you can't have 2 captains of the same chapter at all.
Pretty sure it's per detachment, but if I flubbed up again, I'm sure someone will find out. I read and reread the rules, so that wasn't one that I focused on, because I feel like someone would have caught it by now. I've played a bunch of tournaments, so.
I'm just saying.
This guy, 6 attacks, hitting on 2s, rerolling everything.
Oh yeah, they're on defend. So yay. Why not? They're in
6.
ruins.
Wounding on 2s. And then a reroll. So 5 at -3. Okay, so 3 dead. I'll get an additional 3 attacks now.
Wait, I do have a question with this.
Yes.
Does it happen immediately or just
Yes,
added
it's part of the same fight sequence. Yep. 2s. Oh my goodness. I think I might. No, I don't have a CP. Dang
Yeah.
it. Oh no.
Two.
Oh no. That's unfortunate. Oh. So you will score some primary there.
Yep.
And you can fight back here. In
And-
there. Yep.
I'll hit. Nope.
Okay.
Now I have to look up his profile.
Well, you knocked down the banners though, right?
No, you did not knock
Because
the
I didn't
banner
take
down.
that one down from you.
No. They're bet.
I took that one
banners-
down, definitely.
No, you did not.
Why
you
not?
have to end your phase controlling the objective. You moved off it.
And the phase. Oh.
And you can't take off the scan anyways.
Yeah, you're right. That was a calculated risk, but I forgot about it. I mean, it was a calculated risk going into that
6.
guy,
1.
and it may not pay off whatsoever. So we'll see what happens.
1 wound.
2 up. He's good. Okay, okay, Alan. Your turn. 3.
Okay, I control 1.
I did score stranglehold again and grind them down again. And didn't score anything yet for assassinate. You still have all 5 of your characters, 4 of
You
your
killed
characters.
1 already.
I mean, this turn, yeah. Yep. Top of 3. Yep.
Yep. 2. Yep, I had the 2 scans already. No, it already scanned. Oh.
Yeah. Pretty big swing there. So he's got 2 stranglehold.
Yep. I have no more
Or
need
sorry,
for
2
might will be
stranglehold.
done.
Sorry, 2.
Actually, no.
What's that? Yes, because he scored another strategic scan. Yep, and then he's got 4 for banners. Okay.
So this is the turn to fall back and shoot.
Ah.
I'm allowed to play with that card, so they're gonna get might will be done.
Okay.
So we're gonna see about killing that character now.
Okay.
So they're gonna fall out. He has 4.
4 wounds left.
And here's the fun thing. Tank.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Fine.
Outside of 3-inch, I take it.
I'm gonna. Yeah, just enough. But
Yep, you're good.
then he's gonna fly over here, and
There's an Ares gunship that way, Alan. I don't know if you noticed.
it can't hurt me if I don't think it's there.
That's not true at all. Unfortunately.
That's true.
I guess in a completely notional game, then yes.
Because
there's a sense of
I'm
that.
Necrons. I can't die. I'll always come
You are
back.
the Undying Legion. Yes.
No, I'm going with the whole thing of Necrons are the ones
Yeah,
that just
lore-wise, you
have
just
to
zap back
kill.
up to the
You have to
mothership.
kill them all
Yep.
to the molecule.
Yep, I'd have to stasis oubliette your entire army and bring it back to the Wardens, the Dark Underhive, the Vaults of
Then
Terra.
we'll just break out and steal all your tech.
Not if you're molecularized. How can you steal anything if you can't?
That's if you remember. Custodes are
Yeah.
lazy.
Oh yeah? Well, that hurts a little bit.
All right.
They're vigilant, Alan. There's a difference. Laziness and vigilance are not the same
Yeah,
thing.
but vigilance also means you're focused on one area so much you forget the other ones.
That's how you forgot the Ares gunship, I take it. You're so
Yeah.
focused on taking that objective.
You can't take that
so
objective.
the Necrons are... No, I'm saying you're so focused on taking this objective, you didn't see the Ares gunship.
Okay, I'm gonna kill your character so he'll be.
You're going
have
to
a
try. You
target.
remember how you said last time you were to kill my character? And then
He's still gonna die.
And then he lived? Yeah, that might happen
Uh-huh.
again. It might.
All right, I'm gonna fire the 2 immortals into you.
All right, I'm ready for you. I'm ready to live again.
Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 5s. Reroll. Oh. Hey, they were just free
He
shooting.
stands the test once again.
All right, eat my cannon.
Okay. Doomsday Arc, or Doomsday Stalker, Cannon.
Hit. D6 shots.
Oh, 5.
3s.
All right. 2.
2.
4 ups. Next one fails one. Ah!
Bye bye. He got cannoned.
Just got the bite, Captain. That's okay. It was a valiant effort. Not gonna lie.
Fire cannons to characters in the middle. Bikes in the middle. From the other Doomsday Arc.
Other Doomsday Arc shooting the bikes in the middle.
2. 2 hits. 2 wounds.
4 ups, Alan. 1 goes through.
What CP do I have? 2. I'm gonna hold off on doing that actually.
Okay, so it takes 1 down to 4.
Alright. Hey, I'm in 12 inches now. Fire all the pew pew guns. I only hit once with the pew pew.
Okay,
And I did not reroll. Nope, that didn't work.
okay,
Gauss cannon for my warlord, my charge.
okay.
All hit. Force the wound. Reroll. 4 wounds.
3
Minus
wounds?
3.
What's 3, Alan?
Minus 3.
3 wounds?
Yep.
4 ups. Who's this at?
The bikes.
Okay. You go through.
For 5 damage.
Okay, yep, that'll just kill this guy.
Alright. Everything into this bike, Captain.
From the arc.
Yep.
Okay.
D6 shots. For 3. Hitting on 4s.
He's -1 to hit.
Just because you fell back.
He's always -1 to hit though, so, but yes.
Wounds.
4 up.
-2.
He's good.
Here comes the volume.
Here comes the volume. Am I supposed to dance now? Is that it?
You can't dance on a bike.
You can actually. It's a well-known fact. Bike
Yeah.
dancing is all the rave in the
Then
grim
roll a
dark of
dice
the
on a
40K
one, you fall
universe.
off and you take 9 shame damage.
9 shame damage.
Yeah, why not? You lose your leadership down.
It depends on if you get back up again, Alan. That's what really matters in that situation.
No, it's just more the Necrons have cameras in their eyeballs,
Oh yeah.
so they'll be all over all the
it'll be
two
viral?
worlds. Yep. All right. Yep.
Is that 3?
Yep. 3 at -1.
3
That's
minus
just
1. 3
Full
ups.
volume.
I failed 2 of them. He's down to 7.
All right. And I'm just gonna do the Staff of Light.
Staff of Light.
I'll hit. And 5s. All right. 1 wound at -2 on him.
4 up and bolt. He's good.
All right. Next is my Lord's gonna charge your bikes in the middle.
Okay. Go for it. That'll make it.
All right. 4 attacks. I'll hit.
Nice.
Rank 7, so needing 3s.
3. Okay,
Reroll
reroll. 4.
-4, no feel no pains.
I'll make 3 of them.
Flat 3.
Flat 3. He's down to 2. Okay.
That's it.
Okay,
Your
I'll
turn.
fight you back. Hitting on 2s. A reroll.
And your strength, what?
Strength 7, so 4s.
Yep, 4s.
Because of your special ability.
Yeah, my transhuman.
Always transhuman. 3 at -3, or on your invul, sir.
5 up,
2 damage each.
1 damage each.
Oh, he's -1 damage, eh?
Yep.
So 3 damage total. Excuse me.
All right,
Okay. How many CP you have, Alan? 2?
2.
Okay.
I'm
Is that it?
saving it for something.
Is that it for you?
Yep. Yep, I got 2 points for Purge the Vermin, though.
Points for Purge. You purged my captain.
Yep.
Nope.
No.
And then you killed 1 thing, so I gotta kill more than 1. For grind.
That was
And
from
then
last turn.
is he OPSEC?
No.
Okay, so I will hold this one because my guy counts as 2 models. So I'll get the 3 there. And I will get, yep, the palace graph here. Did the scan.
Yeah. He has 3.
I have 3. I hold 3. 12 again, yep. Yeah. Tertiary, primary. Primary B. Primary A. Yeah. Alright, so I'm just going to check some measurements before I go into the full-fledged command phase. Because I have stratagems now, I have to use my command phase, so I have to actually think about moves. I have only 1 command point, but, you know, fallback and charge is cheeky because he's got this character back here. And I did take assassinate. So that's just not a bad way to go. So I think that is actually what I'm going to use it for. We'll do fallback and charge with these guys for my 1 CP.
Honestly, I
So
think
that
I
puts
should
them
do
into
2.
Solar Watch. It actually gives them also +1 to charge and +1 to their advance rolls, but they're only going to need the fallback and charge here, I think. 14. Probably have to go around this way, most likely. Front guy is gonna come right there. Okay. Ares gunship is going to fly forward 20. Pivot, and basically go right there. Thank you, sir.
Heavy.
It is. It is indeed. This guy's just gonna. I think he's probably just gonna stay put because I don't feel like getting shot, and no point in giving that away. Because you're not gonna be able to fall back and shoot again, right?
Nope.
Okay. So he's just gonna come over here now. He's gonna be outside of an inch of him and outside of 2 inches of him. So he can shoot his salvo launcher here and then charge both without failing. And these guys, this guy's gonna fly up 14. Go in there. We'll see that guy. This guy's just gonna come over here. 14. Gonna come there. 14, and then this guy is just gonna sneak on over here. Nope, he's gonna stay right here. And oh my gosh. Hang on a second. One, two, three. Neither of these guys is OPSEC,
I have two. It's contested. You can't control it.
but not OPSEC, not OPSEC.
Nope.
Okay, so if I kill either one of those, I'll take that. So that'll be a goal. Should be able to do that.
You're still thinking too much.
Maybe not, Alan. He's gonna do the strategic scan on this objective.
All right.
So he's just gonna go right there, so he can't really be seen by at least those two dudes. Have to try to kill that guy. So in light of that, I think I gotta go big or go home, and I'll just pop this guy out and give him a little bit of access, shooting wise. 14. He's actually gonna come on this side. So there's no minuses to hit. Also potentially shoot that guy. Okay. So he's doing the scan. All these guys are ready to rock and roll. They're ready to rock and roll. Ready to rock and roll. They cannot shoot. He can shoot. So he's gonna shoot a salvo launcher shot into that guy right in the face. What do you mean he can't?
I said go ahead.
Oh. K. I thought you said can't. You said K. All right,
I
here
can
we
say it
go.
all I want, but doesn't mean it's true.
He does hit. I get a reroll. He does wound. -4. You only got 4 wounds?
Yep.
Okay. Easy enough. Palace Grab into... Well, let's kill this guy first. So this Custodes grab tanks, put everything into this guy.
I'll pay 1 CP for +1 invuln.
+1 to invuln. What do you have now?
What?
How much CP do you have left?
2. So I have 1 left.
Something. Okay, cool. Blaze Cannon. So he's got a 4-up invuln now?
Yep.
Okay, 2 hits. Wounding on 3s.
4s.
Wounding on 4s. 2 wounds. Your permanent transhuman. And goes through 3 + D3 for the 6. And then 6 shots.
I think they should make it now take only 1 damage.
That would be broken.
Yeah, Necrons are just going to take it in the bucket and take it in the ass for a long time.
4s or T6, right?
T6.
So 5. Alan, you're at top table of an RTT, bro. They're not that bad. Can't be that bad, right?
Well, it means I'm playing my army good. There was a guy who won an RTT with just guardsmen, just flat guardsmen.
All right, focusing on the game, Dom. Focusing on the game. Let's finish this out.
There's difference of playing good.
Probably the fastest game you've streamed today. Okay. Next Custodes grab tank is going to shoot at your... so this one shot... This one's going to shoot at your Doomsday Arc in the back. 2 shots hitting on 3s. Not the Doomsday Arc, sorry. The Canoptic or
Doomstalker.
Doomstalker. A reroll. 2 hits. Wounding on 3s. 1 wound at -4. 3 + D3 damage for 6 damage.
Okay.
And then 6 shots hitting on 3s. Rank 6 T6. Wounding on 4s. Just 1 at -2. For 1 more damage. And this last guy is gonna put everything in the same target. 2 shots, hitting on 3s, a reroll, wounding on 3s, 2 wounds, -4. 3 plus D3 damage for 6 damage. Nice. Landed it.
Does not blow up.
That was sorry, the back one. But
Oh, I thought you were firing at the
6
front.
one way, half dozen the other. No, shooting the back one.
It doesn't matter. It's a quick and easy fix.
He gets back at the end of the phase or turn.
You can. I have the option
okay.
to bring him back.
Got it. For a CP.
Yep. I have to lay him down if I want to do it, just so
Gotcha.
because he has to come back in his general area.
All right, this guy is going to shoot everything into this. Yahoo.
Okay. So it'll,
Is he going to do that? Oh. The end of the phase, he comes back, so I could charge him still.
but I can also put him a little bit further away that you can't make a charge on both of them.
Don't you have to put him as close to his former position as possible?
A bit. Still got some leeway.
Okay. Because I don't really want to kill that guy then, right? And that would not give me stranglehold. Yeah, we'll just have to put... If he lives... Alan, you're killing me, man.
It's my job.
Killing me, bro. Alright, yeah, definitely shoot this guy. And then I'll be able to charge that other guy. If he gets up. If he doesn't get up... Oh, that's cheeky. That is cheeky. Because if he doesn't get up, then you just say, no, he dies, and then I'm not on the objective, I don't get stranglehold.
Yep.
Wait, is it... It's hold 3, hold more, right?
It's
It's
hold 3. No, he's talking about...
stranglehold.
You have to hold at least half
hold
the
more.
objectives.
Alright, so I gotta leave that guy alive. And then I gotta kill this guy, at least. So, how many wounds do you have left?
I'll let that 13.
13 wounds, you say?
Yep.
Alright, so I'm gonna do 2 blaze cannons into this guy, and then I'm gonna do the magnet blaze cannon into the stalker there. So here's the blaze cannons. The little blaze cannons. 2 hits. Winning on 4s. Rerolling failed wounds. That's 2 saves, Alan. Both go through, right?
Yep.
3 plus D3 damage. 6 and 4 is 10.
3 left.
Alright. And then the Magna Blaze, D3 shots for 1 shot. Does miss, but I get a reroll.
Didn't you already use your reroll?
Doesn't matter, I rolled a 1. I think I might have. You're right.
Because you used it on the first set.
You're probably... No, I used the reroll to wound because of the Blaze Cannon roll. Was it the wounds? Yes. I definitely hit both times.
Oh, you still missed.
Still missed twice. It's fine. But he does have a salvo launcher shot that he used to kill him. Never mind. They all
You
shot.
fired everything.
He's doing the action. He shot. I think that's it.
Yeah, they can't shoot.
Yep, they can't shoot, so they're going to charge your character.
Okay.
With a 6. I have 1 CP, right? No, I spent it.
Yeah, you spent it for the
Beginning. Yep.
thing.
On the fallback and charge. Okay. 6. I don't need to get too crazy here. Just go here. Go here. And then, is this guy coming back or not? Because now we're in a different
Yeah, I'm
charge
not
phase.
bringing him back.
Not bringing him back? Okay.
Nope, I'm saving for something else.
Okay. So my character is going to charge your Doomsday Arc. 7. Right. Alright, so we'll start with the 2 blacks over there. Hitting on 2s. A reroll. Rank 7. You got any shenanigans with that guy?
No.
Okay, winning on 2s. Woo! Okay, just 3 at -3.
4 up.
Nice, 2 damage.
Yeah.
And then my bike captain into your
I'll
Doomsday
double
Arc.
check if he has 5 or 6 wounds, but I'll put
Okay.
it on 3 for now.
Bike captain into the Arc. 2s. Rerolling 1s because of tip of the spear.
4's the wound.
Just force flat because of your special rule. 2 at -3. And then rerolling 1s because of the spear. And then a reroll because of Emperor's Chosen. Okay, 3. 4 damage.
I'll double check if he explodes on that, but I don't think so.
Because he's all Doomsday and whatnot.
It's on a 6.
Okay,
Be surprised him with his. You think he would be on a 5 because of his power core.
fair. You to fight back.
Yep. For attacks, I do have to double check his profile. I haven't done with the glaive guy.
Bottom of
Right,
3.
bottom.
Yep, this is his fight backs.
Hyperphase glaive. Okay. For attacks. Oh.
He's
My
fighting the
overlord.
Virtus Praetors. Yep.
Okay, 4 attacks. Rank 7, so 3s. 3 reroll, so 4 wounds at -4. Or -3.
4 ups. I make them all. Cool. Okay. So I'll get 3 for grind, 3 for stranglehold. Because I killed stuff. And I held 3 and more. Okay, cool.
Okay,
And then I got another 3 for assassinate unless that guy was the warlord. This guy's your warlord?
that's my warlord. You got 2. You
I killed 2 guys.
Yep.
Right? Because I killed this guy.
got and the guy in the middle.
The guy in the middle. Okay.
Okay.
Up to 9. Okay. All right, sir. Round 4, you still hold that objective because you have OPSEC and I do not. And I did get grind. I killed 4, 1, 2,
Yeah, he got stranglehold.
3 things. Yeah. Yep. Killed the command barge and his cryptech, or this guy on this objective, the cryptech or whatever. That should be at 9. Yes. Yep. He's got 2 characters left.
Yep.
He scores 1.
Yep.
Because he's OPSEC.
Yep.
This guy did the scan. So, well, he did it. Yeah, he started at my beginning of my. So, correct. Yep.
I have 2. I know 1 right now. Yeah, keeping him silent low too. Yep. So. Alright. We're gonna try to pop your tank.
One for the tank.
Because if I do, I get 2 points. Oh, 3
1 point.
points.
No
No one's in this quarter.
Oh, yep, that would be Purge the Vermin as well. Ooh, big 6. Oh no. Actually, but you're only strength 8 now because you moved, right?
Yeah, but still.
D3 damage.
Yep. I'm not really gonna do with that.
Well, alright.
I can.
Just 1. Now 2.
2.
5 ups. Make 1 fail 1. 2 damage. Down to 3.
Yep. And we're fire everything here.
Okay.
So I doubt this is gonna do anything. Nope.
Okay.
And then Staff of Light into your bikes.
Sounds good. From the guy in the middle.
Yeah. 1 wound, -2.
4 up in bolt. Fails it. Damage.
1.
Okay, down to 1.
Then the 2 immortals are just gonna shoot into the bikes.
Okay.
I'll hit. Four wounds. That's where you bring down your bikes.
4 ups. 2 go through, so kills a bike. 1's down to 4.
Alright. Alright. Assault phase. I'm gonna have my 2 immortals charge your tank.
Okay. Sounds good. Nice.
This way I can play with you so he can't shoot.
I mean, he can shoot you in combat, but
But he can only shoot them.
yeah, you have to shoot the immortals. Yep. Correct.
It also limits your mobility. It's either you stay there and shoot me or you leave.
Right. I'd have to use my CP to fall back and shoot with him.
I thought it was only fall back and charge,
I have,
not shoot.
I have a 1 CP strat now that allows anything with the fly characteristic to fall back and shoot. One thing. I don't think I'll need it though, because I have plenty of other things to go into the backfield. No, I'll get 1 at the beginning of my turn. Yeah.
Well, I'm done.
Done. I'll
you
fight
have
back.
more fallback stuff than any
I
other
miss.
codex in the game.
A reroll.
Yeah, I only have a few things.
Bottom of 4, I complete a strategic scan, and then I hold 3 and more. And I get a DP.
Yeah, he's gonna have a decent high. No, I was trying to kill the 1 tank if I would have got it. But I rolled high on the amount of shots, then rolled shitty on the rest.
Okay, so turn 4, I do need to leave something alive. So... Huh. Alright, what do I want to leave alive?
Nothing.
I need to leave at least 1 thing alive, and then I need to be able to kill him no matter what. So, probably that guy, I'm thinking. So, I'm gonna crunch down. This guy's gonna go over here. He's gonna do strategic scan. Hang on 1 second. It's gonna have to be more like this. Strategic scan. This guy is just gonna pop back. He doesn't die. Doesn't give me points. Same with this guy. He's just gonna jump over here. And then guy's gonna look at the Doomsday Arc. Ares gunship is just gonna go into hover mode. 14. This guy's gonna come over here. It'll be next to the Doomsday Arc, outside of 1 inch. And then this guy's gonna come this way, 14. That guy. And 3. Be within 3 of that guy. Ares gunship. He's in hover mode. Guess he could fit right here. Would be closer to him then. He won't be able to fall back and shoot, right?
Nope.
And his weapon is blast.
Yep.
So I'll make that 5 inch or 5 inch charge, and I'll just, that would help also mean he could be alive. Cool. All right. Yep. Try not to mess this up. Tank into the Immortals. 3. Hitting on 3s because I'm in combat. Hitting on 3s because I'm strength 6 and strength 7. So that's 6 at -2 on the Immortals. Oh my goodness. Well, that makes grind them down easy.
No, they're still alive.
Reanimate. I know that, so I don't have any qualms about who I'm going to go after now.
No, he's not. Been getting back.
Okay, so he's doing the action in the middle. He just failed to kill those guys, so now I'm just going to try to kill everything left on the table. And I'll just try to kill that one guy.
Alright.
Okay, so he's got 1 immortal, he's got 2 characters, and then the Doomsday Stalker. So I'm just going to try to finish these 3, the 2 characters and the Doomsday, and then turn 5 I'll kill the immortal. Hopefully not kill him in combat by mistake. Okay, so Ares gunship is, well, we'll start with a salvo launcher into this guy.
Okay.
He hits. He does wound, -4.
Yeah. 4 up. I'll CP that.
Makes it. Okay, this Caladius Graph Tank's gonna shoot everything into the Doomstalker. 2 hits. He's out of the dank. 2 wounds, -4.
Okay.
And 1 more.
Oh, 2.
So 3 plus D3 for 6 damage.
Okay.
And then 6 shots. All hits. Winning on 4s. 2 wounds, a reroll. 3 wounds, -2. Okay, just 1 damage. Down to 5, he says. How many wounds does this guy have?
5.
Oh. It's actually not looking... I think I'll be good, yeah. We're gonna go Magna Blaze Cannon. Here. The big gun, and then the 2 other guns can target him because he's closer than that guy.
Okay.
Not the only guy. So 2 of these guys there, and Magna Blaze here. So Magna Blaze. Magna Blaze, 3 shots. Here we go, Alan. Hitting on 2s, all hits. Wounding on 2s, all wounds. Didn't even need the reroll.
4 up. 4 up. 4 up.
He is super dead.
All right.
6 plus D3 damage. He takes 8, and he takes 15 wounds.
He still has 22.
Oh my gosh!
Just push him over.
He's gonna bring him back from the dead, huh?
I have the option to. Oh, he has. The reason why I said push him over.
He's gonna bring him back from the dead, Tom. He's not fully dead yet.
If
Two
I want, I
shots
can
to
go
Crypt
take
Check.
that over. I would love to.
A reroll. 2 hits. Wounding on 3s. 2 wounds. -4. Got him. Captain's gonna charge the Doomsday Stalker.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, yep. On 4 up.
Nope.
Does not come back. And then auto charge here. He's hitting on 2s. I've completely disregarded my kata, but that's okay. I don't think it matters. Whatever I chose. It was Callistus. I could advance and shoot. What's his so a reroll or rerolling because of his thing? So 6 at -3. Eight damage. 6 damage.
All right. See if the core goes. Kit. Nope. All right.
Okay, that's just it. Yep.
No hits.
Well, this kind of matters.
You need 1 more attack.
Oh, he wants to see if I kill his guy in combat. I get a reroll. Nope, I don't hit him. For grind them down for turn 5, basically. If he would have killed him in combat by mistake.
Well, to tell the truth, I do get some points this now.
Okay, so maxed.
Yeah.
Max assassinate. 3 for grind, 3 for stranglehold. Round 5, you get the 1. And are you gonna do anything, Alan?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
just honestly at that, we'll just call it there.
Okay, sounds good.
I get my 2. I get my 2 sets of points, and what else?
Hey, that immortal Dom, you know. Swell max. I'll get another 3 for strategic. And max, I'll just max everything for 100. Yes, he has 5 characters I killed. Yep.
Yeah.
5. Yep.
I got this.
That's exactly what I got as well. 100 to 47.
Yep.
2 for bringing down. Oh no, 1.
One.
I don't know why I had him on 2.
4. No.
I guess you had 5 for banners.
That's.
I guess you had 4 for
I
purge.
had turn. No, I get 1 for last turn.
I don't see how we have the same scores, but yet.
Eh,
Yeah, that's weird.
Did you put my secondary?
I should have. I guess you had 47. What do you got?
Oh,
now?
no.
What do you have for him, Don?
Alright.
I should score 100. Oh, okay.
I have
So
6
I
points for
definitely-
banners.
I almost maxed it without
I have
the
6 points for banners.
6 points for banners. Okay, that's where I
Yeah.
got messed up then, because I have them at 2 for bringing it down and only 5 for banners.
Yeah. Either way, we still have the thing.
Cool. Good game, Alan.
Good game. Still annoyed that you have more firepower than my tanks.
My tank's more expensive than yours.
Yeah, I still don't think the little one should hit on 2s. If you're saying they're piloted by a sister.
Well, that's just my personal take on it, because they have a 3-up save, right? So I figure if they were piloted by a fully armored Adeptus Custodes guy, he would, have a 2-up save. Cool.
Okay. Players are done with their game. The Custodes managed to pull off a victory against the Necrons. Not quite sure that the Necrons really had a chance in this based on the list. Necrons are just one of those armies that, they came out in early 9th edition. They're not Space Marines. Not going to get a new codex anytime soon, I imagine. I would think they would get some kind of army renown. They would get some kind of expansion in book 2 of Random Planet Expansion War book that they're going to release. But for right now, though, Necrons are in a tough spot. It's weird looking at Necrons because you see their weapons like the Doomsday Arcs and the Doomstalkers, which at one point were pretty dangerous, doing D6 shots with D6 wounds, and now everything else does D3 plus 3, four static shots instead of 6 random. They're just not in a good spot, unfortunately. The book wasn't designed that well to begin with. Had to change core for them. Command protocols aren't very good. The destroyers got a buff. The melee version of Crons, which probably has more play. But Alan likes to play different lists every time, so that's the way it is. Yeah, likes it is. So we were having a discussion earlier, guys, about RTT, GT, and that a lot of these RTT people will bring lists that aren't the top meta list that you see on all these, channels that talk about GT winning lists, blah, 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 blah. RTTs really aren't like that. So you'll see people bring Necron lists that maybe aren't as optimized. You'll see Ryan bring Custodes with all vehicles, which no one's really talking about. You'll see all this weird stuff because people come to these one-day events to play locally and play with people they know. They don't want to play the same games over and over and over again. So that's how these events are. Now at the 5-round, 7-round, 9-round events, you won't see any, really won't see many janky lists winning because at some point the silly lists, as the pairings get tighter and tighter and tighter, will eventually fight the really good armies or the armies that counter them, whereas the good armies don't necessarily have a counter. And that's why when you see reviews, or I'm sorry, not reviews, but when you see the results of the larger events, the super majors, majors, stuff like that, you're only going to see the top armies. And, I mean, eventually, maybe in the top 10, top 16, you'll have outliers, random armies. But right now, I'm assuming if you guys are on Art of War, you're paying attention to the competitive scene. You see a lot of Tau, a lot of Custodes, and still Drukhari in the mix. I don't know. My opinion is that Tau, if you played in 8th edition, Tau are very reminiscent of the Castellan meta, where you just deploy them and delete stuff, which is not very fun. So I hope they address this quickly. I don't see why they keep having to put out books that need addressed. If you follow my posts in the Discord channel, you'll probably know that I can be a bit critical of their design, of their codex design process. This really shouldn't be happening. But on today's games, again, for a recap, you can watch all these games, video on demand. I'm going to post them up, edit it a little bit. Fabricator's Forge channel. I'm not going to post the edited stuff to Art of War. You'll be able to see it in the live broadcast still. Round 1, to recap, was Tau versus Chaos Space Marines, with Tau pulling out the win. Then we had the last game here. Had Eldar versus Tyranids, with Crusher Stampede winning. Then, as you just saw, we had Necrons versus Custodes, with Custodes pulling out the victory. Oddly enough, even at a relatively small RTT of 22 people, the top list still won all the street games. So even in these events, you'll see those armies doing really well. I hope they address Tau quickly. At this event, we had 3 Tau, 2 of them pretty much jumping back into the game after a long hiatus, so not really using the most optimized lists. But I think they still pulled out victories. So that's the kind of difference you'll see. For example, if you played an 8th edition, at the end when Space Marines just got their book and Iron Hands was dominating everything, even players who really didn't win with Space Marines were suddenly just obliterating everyone with Iron Hands and stuff like that. That's the kind of skew that you'll find when a book is way overtuned. It needs to be toned down a bit, is that players, I'm not saying players don't deserve to win, but if you're a player that just plays casually and you don't really put a lot of thought in the competitive aspect, and you go usually 1 and 2 at RT or 2 and 3 at G, all of a sudden you're going 4 and 1 and 3 and 0. It's probably not your overwhelming ability to win that's doing that. It may be the list for a lot of those people. No, Space Marines, William, yeah, they got 2 books. Space Marines usually get 2 books in 8th edition. I mean, not sorry. Space Marines usually get 2 books per edition. They got 1 at the beginning, which introduced the terrible Primaris. And then the 2nd book introduced the Vanguard Primaris, I think. Because with Shadow Spear. And then had the 9th edition book in the beefier Primaris with the Blade Guard veterans and the Eradicators. And then the next book will introduce the Mark III beefy Primaris, which will once again probably have more wounds or the same wounds as Custodes. Sorry, I had a real question there. I don't like talking about it on stream. But yeah, Space Marines get 2 books per edition, because what usually happens is, so if you're new to 40K or relatively new to 40K, one thing to understand about this game is that it completely revolves around Space Marine. Every book exists because Space Marines sell a lot of models. So they usually release a book early in edition with Space Marines to help sell the edition. And unfortunately, their design process is, so GW has a design process where they don't design in addition in a holistic manner. They design it in a quarterly manner. So you'll have 3 or 4 books designed at a time, and those 3 or 4 books will have certain methodologies, and they'll come across as very similar, and often they're the similar power curve. So you had Space Marines, Necrons, Death Guard, like Blood Angels, and like Death Watch and stuff like that. Then saw a shift with the next edition of Codices, which featured vastly different power levels. That's when we saw stuff like Drukhari, and then Admech, Sisters also, but they're obviously not quite as powerful. But you started seeing there's different types of rules there, and you started seeing like these, you started seeing more damage. You started seeing more complications in command abilities, combos, and stuff like that. So when you get to like the middle edition or the 4th codex cycle, start realizing that the early books just can't compete, and armies like Necrons are probably never going to get a new book for 9th edition. But Space Marines will probably get a book, I would say either end of 2022 or maybe at the beginning of 2023. I mean, so maybe summer. I don't know. People say stuff's announced, but it doesn't really matter because stuff changes all the time with GW. What you're probably going to see is whatever wasn't working for Space Marines is going to be changed, such as you'll probably finally see the removal of the supplements, which are 8th edition, like Iron Hands, all Raven Guard, etc., that aren't the 9th edition books. And those will be either redone because they want you to pay another $40 for each book, or they'll be combined into like a first founding supplement, maybe, because they want to keep people with relics and warlord traits and all that nonsense. So you'll probably see like a first founding codex with all 6 of those armies in there. Besides Blood Angels, Dark Angels, first founding, it's different because they have a model range. That's what's important to understand too about Space Marines. It's not necessarily about the chapter; it's about the model range. So Dark Angels, Blood Angels, Space Wolves, they have model ranges that rival a lot of entire armies. So they're not really going to combine them. But my theory, personal theory, because I don't get any advanced knowledge of 40k stuff because I'm like on a hit list, I think, in GW for some reason. So I'm not really told anything. That's a joke. It's not a joke. So what you're probably going to see is you're probably going to see some finally assault-oriented Primaris Marines. Blade Guard are assault-oriented, I get it. But you're probably going to see like some like Gravis, heavy jump pack guys, because Space Marines Primaris are really missing that right now. Maybe you'll see like some heavier. Maybe you'll see maybe the new captain that just came out as like a precursor to the like what they're going to give Gravis. So you'll see Gravis guys with Gravis fighting styles. So maybe you'll see some Gravis Terminator equivalents. That's my theory, because everyone loves Terminators, and yet Terminators are completely unplayable. But Terminators are part of the iconic lore of Warhammer. So I can't see GW wanting to get rid of Terminators, because everyone loves Terminators. They have like every video game based on Space Marines is pretty much based on Terminators. I mean, you can't. I don't know. No one's gonna make a video game based on like Primaris, floaty, and scepters. Those are stupid models. I'm sorry. They're really dumb. But if you take a Gravis Marine on foot and you give him a big ass shield, like that Custodes Contemptor, the Achilles, give him a sweet shield, and then you give him a really cool melee weapon like a Thunder Hammer or a Gravis Hammer. I don't know what they're gonna call it. They'll probably call it like Call Pattern Mega Hammer, something like that. And then you actually give them a used transport that's not a terrible. I don't even remember the name of the transport. How am I not? What the no, the repulsor is a worse for the impulse. Sorry, the impulsor. Give them an actual transport that can transport cool units, then they'll sell unlimited Space Marines. Not the Rhino. The Rhino's not cool. The impulsor. So here's a little bit of lore that may blow your mind and make you angry. You know why all of the Primaris Marines are named the way they are? So like you have the impulsor, you have the repulsor, you have the intercessor, you have the infiltrator, you have the incursor, stuff like that, because they wanted it to match Dominus Crusade. Mind blown. That's why all the names are really silly. So I don't know. That just always bothers me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you don't care about it, but it's always annoying me because the names are really, really dumb. But so we got some other results here, I believe, from the tournament. I'm just sort of riffing here right now because I don't got a lot to do. So some results from the round 2. Here. The Tau, so oddly enough, every Tau player has lost a game. The Tau player you saw on stream round 1, he lost by 1 point last round. So no Tau players will win this event. That's sad. And the Chaos player you saw on stream round 1, he won his second game. Might place higher than the Tau player if he wins his third game. We have Sisters winning. We have Orcs winning. We have another Sisters player winning. We have Thousand Suns in the running. Tournament really, Ryan, who you saw just play, he's probably going to win the tournament with Custodes. But the other results are anyone's guess right now. That's why I like RTT. Because you get all these janky lists and you don't necessarily know what's going to happen. Sure, if Nick Nanavati or Siegler show up to an RTT for some reason, maybe I don't know why they would do that. I feel like maybe Nick Nanavati would show up to an RTT if the night before he was like driving through Florida and he was like, he stopped somewhere, maybe went to a bar, got drunk, and he wandered out of the bar drunk and got lost in Florida, and he woke up at an RTT, then he would go to that RTT. But you have to borrow an army because obviously he's not going to a bar with his battle foam bag. Obviously. Maybe he is. I don't know. The Art of War guys do sort of live 40K. Maybe that's possible. But I feel like that's the only way they'd show up to an RTT. You don't have those caliber. You don't have those caliber of people. Local tournaments they may show up to, but it's unlikely. You get a lot of janky armies, people testing stuff, a lot more local players who don't play a lot of games. You get people like Ryan here who goes to a lot of events, like a Ryan and TJ and stuff like that who show up, but you're not going to get like an entire team of people showing up to an RTT. So. So the new structure to ITC, I don't know the official new structure yet, because I think the official word is still in works. You don't need it. You never needed 5 GPs in a major, but in order to win, you didn't need those events to qualify for your 6 events, 5 events, whatever. Did need large events to get points, because how ITC worked in the past is get your personal score based on the number of wins you have, and then the more wins you have, the larger your score based on the placing and the size of the event. Then the size of the event had a special multiplier based on if it was a RTT, a major, a super amazing, awesome major, 1,000 point, 40K crazy event, stuff like that. So you'd have these multipliers. What they're doing, I think, is what they're doing is going back to more standard BCP. A lot of people don't know this, and I'm giving you a lot of inside baseball here. I'm sorry. I'm like a TO's run events for 15 years. I work a lot on the inside of these things. So BCP is the system that does the points for ITC. BCP circuits, which is what the Northeast 40K circuit, my circuit, uses. It's what like the Death and Glory Midwest circuit uses. It's what a bunch of circuits use standard BCP scoring. Standard BCP scoring is based on like attendance and number of rounds. There's no special multiplier for the size of events. I think IT's going more towards a linear amount of points. So your points won't be like go to the London G, which is a 5-round event, and it's like 700 drunk British hooligans. Sorry, not drunk British hooligans. Sorry, 700 drunk soccer hooligans. Let's get this straight here. Playing at an event. The top person at that event earns, or not even like the top 100th person earns the same amount of points as like top 8 of a really competitive major. And that was part of the problem that they're trying to resolve with a more linear point scaling. So we'll see how that we'll see how that works. I'm still very curious about how just how the points are going to work, because my fear is if you focus too much on huge events, the game is based on. If you focus too much on huge events, then you're cutting out the vast majority of events, which is 32 people and below. And those 32-person events are usually stores, and those stores are the ones that get people into the hobby. So if you only focus on the super awesome mega events, you don't really have a feeder system to get people excited to go to those events. So I'm curious what they're going to do about that. I'm sure it'll be fine. I mean, Warhammer and like Mike, at GW and Reese, stuff like that, they really want to promote the hobby. They have their own goals as companies, etc. But all of us, from store owners like me, CEOs, and event organizers like Val Heffelfinger, stuff like that, we all want to promote the same hobby. It's just we work at different levels. But it's for the same team. And yes, the Warhammer tournaments in UK have an absolutely crazy number of people in relatively small square footage. I'm always amazed at that, especially with the London GT, like what was that? Some kind of track and field court or something, like inside. I don't know. I understand it's different from the U.S. because the U.S. we have a lot more space, so we can find venues a lot easier than UK, which is much smaller. So I understand that, but I think this season you're going to hopefully have a little more competition, because. Oh, but yeah, RTTs are very important. I've been pushing this. I've been hammering to people. Without RTTs, don't build a sense of community. Because I don't know about you, but a lot of the friends you might make in the hobby, you're not necessarily making them at 500-person events. Because at those kind of events, you're usually going with a specific crowd, and you're so busy focusing on getting from event to event, going back to your hotel, resting up, etc., etc. There's no real time to mingle and meet people or do casual games, stuff like that. So RTTs are very useful for meeting friends to play casual games locally, and you can't really get rid of that. So I hope the events get. I hope events that are like 32 people to 100 are meaningful, because we're really pushing for over 100-person events, and a lot of those are very expensive to run. So I think it's tough to do that. Even in America, even if you focus on the South, is that table space costs a lot of money, terrain costs a lot of money, storage costs a lot of money. There's a big difference between I can run easily 32-person events at my store every week if I wanted to. There's no venue costs. I don't got to guarantee funding for people coming in, stuff like that, to do food, clean up, et cetera, et cetera. But once you start getting a larger size, then you have to start dealing more with like retainer things like that. We have to put down a payment for a venue and if you don't, before you even know your ticket sales. So if you, want to do a venue for 120 people and that costs you, $8,000 for a weekend or something like that, and you only get 64 people, well, you're probably going to lose money, and an independent group of people running Warhammer events with no other income source, if they lose money on an event, that event's probably going to be dead, and it's not going to come back again. As you saw with stuff like Nova, which Nova is luckily back, but Nova could have went away because of COVID, because the hotel could have made them pay, which they didn't, luckily. Stuff like that, like Adepticon, Nova, things like that can be very bad. If you have one bad year, you may not come back again. So, but anyway, guys, appreciate you watching. Glad you enjoyed my little after tournament random conversation. Not even drinking. So I would love to have another commentator with me here, because back and forth conversation is a lot easier. I am working on that. I want to have a commentator of some type talk while people are doing their movement phase and their deployment phase. Deployment, not only phase, but anyway. Make it more interesting, give a recap. Player audio is good, but player audio depends on the players being able to talk. Some can't. So there is that. So next event, March 12th, another three round event. It's going to be Eldar is going to be legal for that event. There's not going to be any more books released because Eldar is probably coming out March 3rd, whatever that Saturday is, March 5th. Eldar probably out March 5th. So there's not going to be any more books legal. So expect Eldar for my next tournament and whatever expansion book they release. April 9th and 10th going to be my GT, which will include whatever, probably 2 more codexes that come out. I'm going to assume it could be NIDS, and it might be, maybe we're getting some demons. So, it could be demons. I would say Chaos Space Marines, but come on. They hate those guys. So, anyway, thanks for watching this. Make sure to comment. Send the Art of War guys like Siegler, Nick, Lennon, Harpster, all those guys. Send them any ideas, or send me too. I'm Dom on the Art of War Discord. I'm pretty much the guy who talks a lot on there, in the Eldar channel and general channel. Send me a message. Let me know what you think would be cool for these broadcasting. I have a lot of resources just to make it happen. I am adding my 3rd camera back. So you get 3 cameras, 1 on each side, and a top-down camera. So I'll have more angles. That camera I'm using right now is my iPad for the roaming camera. It's okay, but it's not really high def. Yeah. So if you have any questions, if you have any comments, make sure to let us know. And I appreciate you guys watching, and have a good rest of your Saturday.